What if you could design a high converting newsletter funnel without spending a cent on expensive automation tools? In this video, I'll show you exactly how I use ChatGPT and Claude together to engineer a smart, no-code system for the newsletter I'm building, and how you can take the same strategy I use to grow your own audience. So here we are inside of ChatGPT here, and I like to pair two AIs to kind of get more of a precise answer. What I'm gonna do now is read to you guys what I prompted ChatGPT first, and then I'm gonna describe the prompt I gave to ChatGPT to Claude to kind of refine the results that I got from ChatGPT. So the prompt I gave ChatGPT was, what is the best way to set up Vatic Signal funnel automation from TTV Creates if I'll be hosting the Vatic Signal newsletter on Beehive and I can't use an automation platform such as N8N or any other automation platform that might be a little bit too costly. So it went ahead and gave me these results here in table format. And I am using the O3 model. I think it's best for something like this, given the sense of reasoning that needs to be used to kind of figure out the best approaches. So first it said to go ahead and create a dedicated Beehive Signal sign-up page. Then it says to source tag and also to welcome and nurture. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this table. And what I'm gonna do is put all of that good stuff over here with the rest of the responses as well. And kind of make a separate document. That way I can upload it into Claude. And just to make a point of emphasis right now, I feel like many people might be doing this, is that whenever they have something in mind, they just go to ChatGPT right away and they don't really think about what exactly is the basis behind what they want to ask ChatGPT, what's the foundation. So when you want to decipher things, make a decision on something given two variables, you want to use the O3 model, whereas the 4.0 model is just simply for most of your tasks, most of your questions. But if you can decipher and make emphasis on breaking down what you want to ask ChatGPT, and if that's something such as this, where it has to come up with a plan, break down information, it'll be very beneficial to you, in my opinion, because you're gonna get the most out of the model if what you're asking is built for the strengths of that model. So just something to keep in mind. Just always think about before you just go in like it's Google. That's the thing. I feel like most people can kind of treat ChatGPT like it's Google, where once that initial search bar or prompt bar comes up, they just type in anything instead of first breaking down, okay, is O3 going to be better for this response? Is 4.0 going to be better for this response? Anyways, back to getting everything kind of copied over here. We'll just save this. All right, and now we can go into Claude and break it down on what we had ChatGPT do for us and just provide Claude with that context so it can give us the best response possible. I'm just gonna say, so, all right, prompt I gave to Claude to kind of address and amplify the strategy that ChatGPT gave us is, so I asked ChatGPT to help me strategize the best approach to automating the funnel from TTV Creates, my personal brand, to Vatic Vision's newsletter, Vatic Signal, if I can't use a automation/workflow platform like N8N. Here was its response, along with attached descriptions of what TTV Creates and Vatic Vision are. So I'm gonna go ahead and add all these documents here. All right, now that I have all the necessary documents I believe that I need to just provide Claude with enough context so it can address this prompt, I'm gonna go ahead and send it, and we'll see what it responds with here. All right, looking at ChatGPT's funnel strategy, it's actually quite solid for a no-code approach. The Beehive-Centric stack makes sense given your constraints, and the UTM tracking plus automation sequence is smart. Let me break it down, what's working, and suggest some refinements. So here it gives us a breakdown of what the strengths are with this approach. And then it also tells us areas we may need to tweak or just pay more attention to for the system to work better here. So we have content bridge strategy, segmentation beyond UTMs, content repurposing loop, and then progressive value ladder. One addition I make, set up a simple Google form or type form asking new Signal subscribers, what's your biggest creative challenge right now? So what I like with Claude is it always goes that extra mile, you know, where ChatGPT is gonna break it down in detail, but Claude is just gonna amplify whatever your responses are and take them to that next level. So that is just one way that I kind of use or would use in this scenario, ChatGPT and Claude combined, just to get that good reasoning and thoughtful, detailed planning with the O3 model here for something that needs clear and precise decision-making. And then just taking that response from ChatGPT and putting it into Claude so it can amplify and find the gaps where there might be in ChatGPT's approach. If you want to see more deep dives like this, where I break down tools, strategies, and creative systems that you can actually use, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel and make sure to hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any new content. TTV Creates is a place where we bridge ideas into action. So be a part of the creativity, be a part of the journey, and make sure to stay tuned for more.